My goal was to get out here just late enough to not need a headlamp, but still make it pre-sunrise. So check on both of those things so far. I really don't know what today is gonna hold, especially this morning. I'm planning to get back home before breakfast, so not really sure how much adventure we can have out here on the lake at this point in the day, but this is one of those days where the sun, the winter sun, lines up with a Saturday, and I always like to try to make the most of that. So we'll just get after it this morning and see how the rest of the day goes. I know that it's cold and early, but it's pretty surprising and wonderful that I have the whole Mendenhall Lake to myself so far. I'm sure some people will get out here before I leave, but it's nice to be able to explore things and just have the whole place to myself. Kind of left myself in no man's land timing wise. I'm definitely not gonna make it back for breakfast, and I didn't pack when I left the house to be out here all day. So I'm really just looking for a single photograph of Mount Rather up behind the face of the glacier, where this might be the last winter where it dips down to the edge of the lake. So I'm trying to take advantage of these conditions and then hopefully head back and figure out the rest of the day. Okay, well, I'm testing out a bunch of things now that may or may not work. Not sure really. And I definitely don't have a lot of battery in this camera. So I'm heading back out to the lake. I already got lucky once today and did make it back in time for breakfast with the family. And Now I'm just trying to squeeze in a little lake running, get back out to the edge of the glacier, maybe climb on it a little bit before I have to hurry back here one more time. So, all right, let's see how this goes. All right, well, I don't know how that looked. I was 0.6 of a mile late in starting my watch, so I might have to add that back on at the end. Just too distracted with other things going on with this camera and trying to get out the door. But made it over the bike path to this portion that's still covered in snow and ice. Slipped on the black diamond distance spikes, and now we're going to head out towards the lake. See how busy things are out there now after I had it all to myself this morning. All right, we're closing in on the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center. When we get to the final parking lot, it'll be about 2.25 miles from the house, minus the 0.6 miles that I left off my watch at the beginning of the run. But I'm excited to get out on the lake. It's gonna be slippery. These black diamond spikes are a few years old now, so they definitely don't dig into hardened ice like they used to, but they'll keep me upright. And then we'll have a little bit less than 2 miles to go out to the surface or the face of the glacier. So I think I might just have enough time to get the full trip in if I keep moving quickly. So we'll make that the goal. All right, it'll come as no surprise that I'm out here worrying that I don't really have the time I was banking on to explore around the edge of this glacier the way I want to, but I am going to get to check out this valley over here where I had one of the best days of my summer, climbing up onto the glacier with Corey, and also just checking out this valley, finding some really awesome silt mud patterns, taking one of my favorite photos, at least landscape photos of the entire year. It's a special little spot, and I'm happy I'm gonna at least get to check this section out. The snow's not exactly pristine out here, but it's nice to know other people have been taking advantage of this opportunity. Even got some bike tire tracks out here. I don't know when this camera's going to die on me. Oh, this little bit of water looks so cool. Such awesome patterns in the ice. here. So awesome to be able to just jog back here. All right, this will be the limit for how far we come up on this side, but keep on checking in a couple different spots. I think maybe I have 10 minutes before I need to really be committed to heading back. So cool back here. All right, here's a special spot. We got open water where water continues to flow out from under this river of ice. Keep the lake moving a little bit and make it a little harder to freeze, but possible to get right up to the ice here. Those footsteps right there make me wonder what would happen if I just jumped a little ways up. Not really in the right kind of spikes for this. Oh. And a little uneventful right here, but so gorgeous. Way off in the distance, too small for you guys to see. Mount McGinnis, looking beautiful with the shadows over the slopes of snow. Funny little leaf stuck in the middle of that wall. Make an interesting photo, especially if the ice was a little bluer in that section. But okay, gotta descend to this now. Was coming up here smart? No. Was it worth it? No. But we did it. And looks like we're gonna live to tell the story. Probably look real dumb right here, but got plenty of experience being dumb around the glacier, so that's good. This is cool too. If that was getting some sunset light, that would be awesome. Okay, that is all the time I have. So, the thing about winter sun is that I tend to get a little over-eager, and today was no different. In the end, my family's needs for 2 cars trumped my thought that I was going to be back out in the sunset, either at the lake again or on the coast. Instead, I've got some jobs to do around here at home, and I'll be plenty grateful for the fact that I got to get out twice today, once on a good dawn hike and again for that run. So I'm looking out the window at the light fading at the end of the day on Thunder Mountain, and very thankful for another sunny, cold winter day as we head into the forecast for snow tomorrow and rain next week. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.